TikTok is getting banned. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bummed. I mean, without TikTok, where am I gonna get my daily dose of weird-faced funny videos? Or white ladies lecturing me about politics in the most condescending way possible? All jokes aside, is TikTok actually getting banned? No, not yet at least. The Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversaries Controlled Application Act, holy shit, could you have picked a longer name, essentially forces TikTok's parent company ByteDance to sell their interest within the next 9 months to an approved American buyer or face being snapped from existence.
But Rusty, why is the U.S. government so up in arms about TikTok?
That's a good question, Johnny. The Chinese government loves to take their fist and ram it up the ass of companies within their control, which means they can access the data of American users. The US government fears that they'll use this information to spy and manipulate their users and push propaganda. Now, don't get me wrong, the US government loves to spy on its people, but hate when others do it to us, especially foreign adversaries.
But Mr. Rusty, why is the government forcing a sale? If this was simply about protecting millions of Americans, why not just ban TikTok outright?
Very good observation. Well, you see, the United States doesn't want to ban TikTok. They just don't want China to have access to the data. TikTok represents the viewing, shopping, and voting habits of millions of young Americans. And in 2024, data is more valuable than gold. If I'm a big corporation or government entity, that data tells me everything I need to know about you. It tells me what buttons I can push, what phrases trigger you. It allows me to see into your very soul. And the more I know, the easier you are to control.
But Rusty, the government would use that data for nefarious purposes, right?
6.5 hours later.
Oh, little Johnny, you fucking idiot. I have so many things to tell you. For the record, I have no love for TikTok. My millennial brain can't comprehend Gen Z and their meta humor. And while using the app, I frequently have to ask myself, what the fuck am I watching? Seriously, what is this? And why isn't the person who created this monstrosity been publicly banished for crimes against humanity? But despite TikTok being filled with mostly brain rot content, it has taught me some things. Like, did you know that Tide Pods are not edible? I mean, here I was thinking Tide Pods were filled with scrumdiddlyumptious candy. No, it turns out they're filled with poison and they'll kill you if you eat them. Also, it's really easy to steal a Kia. Like, really easy. Like, stupidly easy. In fact, steal. Steal everything not nailed down. Steal the paper towel holders, the sinks, the bathroom doors, stoplights, car doors, homeless people. Take these items to your house and display them in your room. And if your mom asks where all this stuff came from, say, it's none of your business, Mom. Get out of my room. You're the reason your father left, you little bastard. Fuck you. I mean, she'll come in later and apologize and give you some cocoa and you both have a heart-to-heart because life always ends like a 90s sitcom. And I mean, I wouldn't know how to cook without TikTok. Move over, Chef Ramsay, because Carol on TikTok is putting you to shame with her deep-fried burger covered in french fries. I thought you had to boil your noodles before you put them in the pan. No, turns out you can just throw all that stuff together with everything else in your fridge and cook it up nice for your husband when he gets home. I mean, he'll hate it, but he won't tell you. He will tell his mistress all about it. Think of that, Julie, while you're busy cramming $80 worth of McDonald's into a casserole dish. Your husband is with a woman who can actually cook a fucking steak. As much as I hate this app, I'm not on board with a TikTok ban. I'm a red-blooded American, and I believe everyone deserves a voice, no matter how fucking stupid their ideas are. Freedom is the foundation of this country. We love freedom. And if you want to spout your fly-brained thoughts and musings all over the interwebs, who am I to stop you? If you want to cover yourself in pudding and make an ass of yourself on the internet for clout, why shouldn't you? I encourage you to do it, mostly because it gives me more content to make. In passing, I leave you with a final thought. Go outside. Put down your fucking phone and go outside. Take a breath of fresh air. Here, try it with me. See, that was really easy, wasn't it? Get off the internet. Go interact with actual people. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button, or don't. You're an adult. You can make your own life choices. Have a good night.